What do you do, baby? YouTube. Sup? So today on this agenda, we're gonna try and go ahead and get that thing winterized. A little bit of cleanup around the shop. It's my first time back in here in maybe about 2 or 3 weeks. Had a lot of stuff going on family-wise. For the most part, all good. So haven't had a chance to really get out here like I usually am, and I owe you guys a couple videos. I was definitely supposed to do a lot more, but unfortunately, certain things stopped it over and over again. As you know, like I said, I do finally have the black truck back. Only thing is, even though it's got a brand new motor, I've got new tires, new rims on it and everything else, I still can't use it. The suspension up front is shot, so that's some more money I'm gonna have to spend, but I need some time to heal up right now. So I figure I'll go ahead and get you guys this. I'll have some more updated videos actually of the truck and what I've got going on. Videos, once again, that I still owe you guys. So be on the lookout for that. And let's go ahead and get this one started. All right, so got the car moved out of its regular position, more or less outside of the shop. So the winterizer, I got to drain all the water out of it and start it up. From past experience, I learned that it's probably best to do this outside and start outside than trying to scramble around. So I'm going to attempt to go ahead and start it, pull it forward a little bit and drain the water out of it outside, just because it makes it a lot easier doing it that way. FYI, my neighbors are probably not gonna like me. I got one guy who probably does because he has a race car too, but you know, it's Saturday, it's a good day out. Hopefully everybody's in the mood to hear some race cars. So here we go. Water is out, so the hole's off down there. Kind of just let that drip for a little bit. Had it running, so didn't let it get too warm. I didn't want the water coming out scalding hot or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that drip for a little bit longer. Get it back on there and fill it up with some antifreeze, and we should be good to go. All right, it's been about 20 minutes or so. So just gonna look down there. It's still kind of leaking, but for the most part it's stopped. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab stuff that we need in here. Let's go ahead and get this party on the road.
Forgive me if I sound rude, yes, I'm that dude, I thought you knew. Fuck you and your weak ass crew. It was Ty Sly and Pack who brought HD back, through the fire, send the beast through the wire. I'm forever young, I'm never gonna retire. I'ma live life, shoot the dice and pay the price. Born a risk taker, I'ma die for my own vice. Pretty women, blurry vision on a song.
wraps up today's video. Like I said, we have so much more. I think I've got two more videos I need to finish editing, talking about the situation with the truck and going forward what we're going to be doing over the winter to make sure we keep you guys updated what we have going on. Now, like I said before, we were supposed to have way more videos showing, you know, this thing on the track, and even me too, getting familiar with the car. Just unfortunately, certain things just didn't play into our favor. It's unfortunate, but you know, I'm still happy to have this car finally done. This has been a year of just so much stuff happening in our favor. You know, if a couple things didn't happen, that's fine. The biggest thing was finally getting on the track. It wasn't how I planned on it going, but you know, it was still a lifelong dream accomplished. Oh my God, speaking of that, hold on. I just totally remembered about this. So, I've alluded to this before. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this is a letter that I wrote to myself. I'm gonna, I guess, screenshot it and put it over the video and stuff, but it reads, I want to be a drag racer. I will race a fast 1998 Cavalier. To race, I need to complete racing school and have a license. For drag racing, I need a race car, a helmet, a racing suit, money, a truck, a trailer, a racing license, tools, gas, racing gloves, racing shoes, neck brace, and a racing tent for my racing team to work on the car when it's cooling off. I will race in a lot of states when I grow up to be a drag racer like my dad. Walter Thomas, 4th grade, August 22nd, 2007. And the cool thing about this is, as I mentioned before, we didn't really get to do much this year, but I put accomplished July 13th, 2022, age 23. It's just so dope to me just because, you know, everything that I wrote about in this small little paragraph, I needed, I got it. You know, so I'm gonna find somewhere special to hang this up and get a picture blown up of that day. But I'll definitely say by far the proudest moment I had this year was when my sister and her now husband came, and I was driving back from Tech, and the look on my sister's face, like, you did it. You did it. Son of, like, everybody in my family knows I talk about this all the time, racing, businesses, you know, and that's pretty much all I talk about all the time. So them seeing me constantly working towards this, and taking away a little bit at a time, and for her being there, and once again, my brother gets to see me all the time, so he gets to see every little thing, but for her to be there and for her to like see, you know, this thing actually moving, you know, and at the racetrack, I could see on her face, it was like just her actually being proud of me, which I know she's always proud of me, but that particular moment, that meant a lot, just for her being there and her saying, you know what, I'm proud of you. You did it. So, but I thought that was something special that I could share with you guys, and something I've been waiting to share. I dug this out, I don't know how long ago, and like I said, I'll get a picture blown up from that day, and figure out somewhere where I can post it up around here. But I just think it's so cool that even at 9 years old, which I can think back to multiple times even before that, thinking about racing this car. And, you know, at that time, that car was in pieces. So I just wish my dad was here. But I'm not gonna get teary out of you guys, but that's really meant a lot to me. So if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. You know, we'll get some more videos up here sooner or later, but follow me on Instagram for a lot more updates. The racing page and personal page and everything will be linked below. So with that being said, I think that wraps up everything in today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I'm too hot. Everybody trying to rap now, thinking they can flip the script and act now. Jump off tables, ladders.